Clay Patula. This is Jay Kaufman. Today we're going to teach you how to properly pitch,
hit,
and field a baseball.
Before we start pitching, I'm going to show you two ways to pitch. I'm going to show you how to pitch from the wind-up, and Clay's going to show you how to pitch from the stretch. So when you're pitching from the wind-up, you have both your heels back to the runner. You do this when there's no one on base, so because once you start the wind-up, the person can just steal, because once you start it, you can't pick them off. So you start here, and then your foot drops here, the other foot goes inside the mound, then you kick up your leg. So this is more for power, and it's usually throw when that's on this.
Before we start pitching again, I'm going to show you how to pitch from the stretch. So when you pitch from the stretch, you want, as a lefty, I put my left foot on the rubber, and I have my right foot forward like this. Before I want to start pitching, I'll come set like this, bring the glove up, and then when I'm set, if there are any, this is for runners on base, so if there are any runners on base, this is when you'll want to pick them off. And what that basically means is you can throw them out if they're taking a lead. But if you don't want to pick them off, this is when you'll come up, and then come forward towards the plate and throw your pitch. This is generally used for runners on base, but if anyone's more comfortable pitching like this than from the windup with no runners on base, I know a couple people who do it like that. And when you pick, but if you're a righty, you'll put your right foot on the rubber like this. You'll be facing third base. You'll be down like this. You'll come set, just like you are if you're a lefty. But then you're facing different places, so you'd have to like check the runners back if there are any runners on base. And then you'll come up and throw your pitch. That's it.
Alright, so the first pitch is a four-seam fastball, which you got to find for lefties it's a C for four seams, and then over here it's like a horseshoe for righties. So you do it, curves like this.
I'm going to teach you how to throw a curveball. The first thing you need to know when you throw a curveball is how to hold it. You hold it like this, right on the seam, the one seam there, and your hand should make a C, like curveball C. When you're pitching, you want to come set. You'll bring the ball to your glove like this. Then you'll come up, and your glove will come up too. That's when you start to bring your arm out. When you get here, it's just like a normal fastball, but then once you get here, you want to come over like this and not flick your wrist. When you flick your wrist, that's how people get hurt, and then it leads to Tommy John surgery. They call it a 12-6 curveball when you come over the top. And then you throw it like
Now we're going to teach you how to hit. So you want your feet build like to your shoulders, and you want a good stance, knees bend. Most people like to move the bat around, but make sure you don't do it too much or you're going to be late on the pitch. So when you see the pitch go, lift up your foot like that, and you want to swing the bat where you think the ball is going. So if it's outside pitch, swing like that, down the middle, and when you swing you want your hips to turn like that, and you have to hold on to the bat. Also take the pitch. Alright, so you only swing with a strike. That's a swing.
a strike is anything from your knees to your shoulders, from each corner of the plate.
Sometimes the kids hit the ball out of the strike zone.
Another thing we're going to teach you today is how to field a ground ball. When you field a ground ball, you'll most likely be at third base, shortstop, second base, or first base. And after you field it, you'll want to turn and make a throw to first. But since we only have limited people here, we're not going to be making the throw to first. Here's how you field a ground ball. When you field a ground ball, you want to make sure you bend your knees and so your butt gets down low to the ground, like you're sitting in a chair. You want to get your glove down towards the dirt so it gets dirty. When the ball, if you get a bad bounce while fielding a ground ball, like this, you would want to start low, and as the ball comes up, so does your glove. So you get your butt down, glove low to the ground, field it. And then, if the ball goes to your left or to your right, you wanna either run or shuffle, and then shuffle your feet so you're in a good position to field the ball. If you have to move around though, you want to make sure that you get back into your good position to field a ground ball. And that's how you field a ground ball.